Apart from the awakening that is going on, I want to talk about the mark of the beast. I'm seeing a lot of Christians especially. I'm not a Christian. Our religion has got nothing to do with Christianity because Christianity is a false religion. We believe in the God of Israel, Yahweh. That is not the God of the Christians. The Christians worship another God. So I want to talk about the mark of the beast because for some strange reason, Christians think that they are the ones who are in the light. They think that they are the ones to be saved. There is no denying that we are now living in the last days. There is no denying that we have entered a certain dispensation. Things were not like this 10 years ago. Things were not like this 20 years ago. We have definitely entered into another era. It is very, very obvious. You know, COVID-19 ushered us into a new dispensation. Even my 2-year-old little girl understands that there's something going on. Even my 14-year-old son knows that we are now in a different dispensation. You know, when I was a little girl, I used to hear about the mark of the beast, 666 mark of the beast. People were talking about a time that is coming in the future where everyone will be forced to take the mark of the beast. And I used to hear Christians especially say, oh, when that time comes, they have to kill me. I will never take the mark of the beast. Christians were saying this. They were even preaching it in their churches that a time is coming in the future where they will force the mark of the beast on people. Oh, Christians, be strong. Don't take the mark of the beast when the time comes. I want to tell you something. Guess what? The mark of the beast has already come. And the Christians took it. 99% of people in the religion of Christianity took the mark of the beast. If anything, they were the advocates of the mark of the beast. If you think the book of Revelation is a literal book, if you think that what's written in the book of Revelation will happen like A, B, C, D, and it's literal, you're asleep. You're in a slumber. The book of Revelation is a revelation. These are visions. And visions even need to be interpreted. It doesn't happen like A, B, C. It doesn't work like that. It's not a film. It's not a movie. It doesn't have like, oh, this is the beginning, this is the end. It doesn't work like that. Most of the things written in the book of Revelation have already come to pass. Whilst you Christians are waiting for the mark of the beast so you can reject it, you've already taken it. If you think the poison that you took, the poison that you put in your body in the form of injection, if you think that was just to protect you from the disease, you're asleep and you're damned. When you were taking that poison, people were warning you and you were calling them conspiracy theorists. You were calling them crazy. You took the mark of the beast. What does the Bible say about the mark of the beast? What does it say? That the beast is going to cause everybody, great and small, to take this mark so that they cannot buy and sell without it. What was the injection? What was the condition of the injection? The poison you took in your body. You were told that you can't go to work without it. You were told that you can't fly from one country to another without it. In other countries, especially the so-called Israel of today, people couldn't even go shopping. You couldn't even enter the supermarkets without showing your card that you've already taken the poison, the injection. And you tell me today that that is not the mark of the beast. You think it's something else coming. You were not able to do your day-to-day activities, the normal things you normally do, unless they threaten you that you have to take this injection. So when the Bible says you won't be able to buy and sell, it's not literally meaning just buying and selling. They were speaking in figure. They were speaking figuratively. Okay? When you are being told that, when you read that you will not be able to buy and sell, that is literally a figure of speech. It just means that you won't be able to do the day-to-day activities. You won't have the freedom to do anything. You won't be able to go to work. You won't be able to make a living. You won't be able to even do recreational activities without this poison, without the mark. And that was fulfilled with the injection. It was fulfilled. People were taking this injection because they were being told that if you don't take it, you won't be able to go to work. There were some brave people who were laid off work, especially nurses, those who work in the health sectors. Some brave people were able to give up their job because they rejected the mark of the beast. But you see the Christians saying that I had to take it. I had no choice so that I could continue working. And you call yourself a believer in the God of Israel. You couldn't even give up your job. You took the poison that is not tested. You took a poison that is dangerous to your bloodstream. Your DNA was changed. You're no longer 100% human. That's why now all these people who took this poison are just dropping dead. And there is nothing you can do to reverse that. If you think you're going to pray to the God of Israel and say, oh, I took it, I didn't know. You were warned. There was enough warning out there that do not trust these people. Do not take this. And yet the churches, the irony of it all, these people who used to say, I'll never take the mark of the beast. The churches were actually the ones who were lining up. The pastors were telling their congregants that take this because you have to obey the authorities. You have to save yourself from the diseases, from the plague. The pastors were the ones who led you to the slaughter, telling you to take the mark of the beast. If you have taken that injection and you're walking around today, you're condemned. You have taken the mark of the beast. There is no, if you think, oh, I'm waiting for the chip to come, there is no chip coming. That is so obvious. The mark of the beast is a mark that goes into your system. It goes into your blood. It goes into your bones. That's what you have done. It's not a chip you can take it off. You took the mark of the beast. You put it in your bloodstream. And you cannot be saved. It's just the truth. Just like Esau. When Esau sold his birthright, he cried and he wept. He repented, but it was too late. If you have taken that injection, it's too late. The rebirth of Israel is even happening today as we speak. There's an awakening going on. So all you Christians, first of all, you're in the wrong religion. Christians are not going to enter into the millennium kingdom. You're condemned. You're better off being an atheist. I'm your prophetess. Arise and wake up. If you haven't taken the mark of the beast, you see, I've got the mark of life on me. This is the Chai sign, the Hebrew Chai sign, the mark of life. If you're walking around and you've taken the injection, you've got a mark on your forehead, and that's the mark of death. That is the truth. That is the truth. There is no going back. Everything is happening now. Half of Revelation is already fulfilled. These are the last days. I'm your prophetess.